Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Where are these Forland mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lobtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
We finally made it. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Super Swallow Dance! Pierce through!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Radiant
I'll
Light!
face you! Talon Hurricane! Watch
This
this!
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind the scene!
Done! I'll leave it to you!
I'm ready! Crumble!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do! I'll finish you here and far enough!
Confiscated! Radiant Light!
Right behind you in the dust! Super Swallow Dance! I'm surrounded!
I lost something!
Watch it! Elusive Deity! Super Swallow! Swallow dance! Seismic rush! Elusive beam here and now! Rotating pile driver! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Dragon swarm! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! This is the power of the blazing sword!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. I can carve through armor. Watch this! That's
Rising Wyvern!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
An astral...
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
I'm surrounded! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite!
Super Swallow Dance!
Thank you.
Shattering
Attack time!
Rend and tear! Watch it!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! There! Got it! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Guilty.
Finish this! Do it! Hey! Blow them away!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
I'm even stronger than before.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler. only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Are those arms even natural?
Aren't you human? Right.
Armor won't save you! Can't get out of this!
Sword finish! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one! Arch sealed!
Already on!
Healing circle!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Swallow dead!
Lightning slash!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Man, I'm famished.
Way. By me.
I'm on front! Seismic rupture! This one's going to attack! Take this! I'm on it!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Flying together!
Radiant
Flying free! What did they just do it?
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Rotating pile driver!
Take this!
Mirage!
Leather.
Smash you! Ignite! First
No
strike!
further.
I never miss!
Elusive deity.
Rotating pile driver!
Do it! You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up your slack then? Just pointing it out.
Third win! In an instant! Impact rock!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Let's see what you've got. I shall ensure you survive this.
You're mine! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Seismic rupture. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll blind you into trust. Do it! All citizens hear it now! Elusive deity. Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Prepare to be finished.
Burn!
Shattering denied. Attack time. Rotating coil.
Okay, here I go.
Tornado drive.
You barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. Now you see what I
Perhaps
can
I'll put
do.
more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Rotating pile driver. Take this. Oh, now I'm real mad. Can't get out of this.
Alpha! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed rope. Seismic rupture. Do it. It's been well. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Super swallow dance. Take that off the wall now. It was that freaking does it.
I'll take you all off.
I can shatter any steel.
It's over.
This isn't ideal.
Watch this. I can handle it.
Got fires.
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
I'm just getting
Art expert, coming through! Reload!
Finish it.
Shion.
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Right, next one.
Already training wheels aren't too.
You'll soon see about that.
I can carve through armor! No further! Glimmer Dragon! Rip and tear! Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away! Resonate with the earth! Super Swallow Dance!
I'm ready.
Super Swallow Dance! Begin! Sword Rain Alpha! Raise Hurricane!
Freeze Lantern.
Here I come! You're finished! Here through! Can you take it? Blow away! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
All good things. Let me
Freeze Lantern.
Seems about right to me.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Olaf's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
What's this thing?
Hey, what do you say we fight that Shining Man?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
They may look cute, but they're vicious. Go. I'll heal you all.
Double demon
Shouldn't have
blade!
messed with me!
Come and face me!
Leave the enemy's arch.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll cover you.
Resonate with the earth!
Not today!
I never miss.
Armor won't save you!
Sighted. Go field.
You're mine!
Do it.
This! Glimmer Dragon! Resonate with the earth!
Reload.
Stalagmite!
Here,
What's
let me help.
this? Glimmer Dragon! Resonate with the
fray.
earth!
Rising Wyvern!
Pierce through!
Downfall.
Super Swallow Dance! Rip and tear! Take this! That's
Double demon fang!
far enough! I'm ready!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Resonate with the earth!
Radiant Pierce.
Rising Wyvern!
Not in your dreams.
Here I come!
Glimmer Dragon!
Downfall. I'm out of it. I'm all fired
What's
up.
this?
Annihilation. Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Now, never
Let free! Not today!
Armor won't save you!
Come one, come all!
Now I'm in the groove! Lost my
How
touch!
about this?
Super Swallow Dance! I'll grind you back! Stand back!
You're mine! I'll check it out.
Hurricane!
I'll heal you all!
Double Demon Fang!
Healing circle! Super
We got the advantage.
That's good.
Just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because Raw's on.
It's over. Lunar Roll! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Could have been worse.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Here's evil! Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern!
Watch this.
Rising Phoenix!
Is that statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on a roll now.
It's over!
Super Swallow Day.
Flame of Fury!
Rising Phoenix!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Yeah, awesome.
Rising
Freeze
Sun!
Laser!
Resonate with the earth.
Dragon Form!
Pierce through.
Chronicle Spear!
Super Swallow Day.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Be still!
Can't get out of this.
Rising Falcon!
Begin. Super Swallow Day. Dance on the wind.
Southwest Strike! Demon Pen!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Looks like it could be worth something. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, Take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
We finally made it. Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'm surrounded! I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove!
Rising Phoenix!
Here's through! Begin! Blind spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Here and now! I'm ready! Talon Hurricane! The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Rising
That's
Fire!
a ray. This one's mine. I never miss. Don't mind if I do.
Now I'm real mad!
Not today!
Can you take it?
Graviton Spear.
Crumble!
Finish it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Elusive deep. You require help. Can't get out of this!
Rising Falcon!
Let's refrain from losing.
It's on! Super Swallow Dance! Clutch!
Pierce through!
Take that!
Demon Fang!
Here I go. I can handle it.
Here's denied! Glimmer Dragon! On the wing! Written Pen! Seismic Rupture!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back!
Demon Fang!
I'll trim it up! I'm in the groove! Super Swallow Dance!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like we won.
Gotta break through!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising
In
Watcher!
the sky, it's mine.
Rising Phoenix!
Super Swallow Dance! Now I'm in the groove! Talon Hurricane!
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Take this! Shattering the...
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Swallow Dance!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Rising Falcon! Denied! Elusive deity! I'm just hitting pile driver! Glimmer Dragon! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Wow, look what I just found. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Let's see what you've got.
Super Swallow Dance! You're mine!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
Super Swallow Dance! I'm just getting started!
Swallow Blade!
Super Swallow Dance!
Mine.
What is it?
Hey, I never
You
miss.
okay?
Airborne scoundrel.
Don't do this!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Tunnel Torrent!
Super Swallow Dance!
Radiant
Watch
Blow.
this!
Let it
Come on.
flame.
We barely managed to turn
Let me
that
see
battle.
what I can... You don't need to sound surprised.
Ignite!
I thought we were going direct to play.
Well, I sure won't argue.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Super Swallow Dance! Watch this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Leave the chargers to me!
Where are you going?
Don't get careless.
opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate, we can't get out of this! Super Swallow!
Be still! Rising
Super
Circuit!
Swallow!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Super Swallow
Elusive
Dance!
Deity!
Rotating Pile Driver!
Take
Super
this!
Swallow Dance! You've got me in my sight. Can you take it? You're mine! Super Swallow Dance!
Rising Circuit! Exciting!
Super Swallow
Let
Dance!
free!
Ha! Talon Hurricane! Elusive Deity!
I'm ready!
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one.
I'll face already on! Death on the wind!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I won't forgive you!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Death Deity! Now you see what I can do! What's this? Far enough!
Pierce Evil!
Can't get out of this!
Do it!
Jolene! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? I'm on a roll now!
Finish it!
Listen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Get lost!
Talon Hurricane! I'm like bait to them! Talon Hurricane! Now I'm in the groove! Resonate with the earth! Alive might! Talon Hurricane!
Radiant, look here!
Death Blossom! Benediction Light. I'm on a roll now! Death Shattering! Pieces!
Another incantation
These
ruined.
got your name on them! Radiant Light! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Will this help?
I can carve through armor!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Thanks, Fiona.
Perhaps I'll be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Don't...
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see. Discourteous, aren't you?
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on them.
You're right.
A comfortable win. Okay. Off we go.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That was nothing. We finally made it. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
What's this thing?
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Ringo. Positive thinking is everything.
Gotta regroup!
I'm surrounded! Death Marshal!
Here!
Take it!
I'm on a roll now!
Here I go! It's a duel of the arts! Here I go! One more!
Flying freeze! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that! Spear! Pierce evil!
That frickin' does it!
Can you take it?
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Log on!
I never miss!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy. Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll face you! Elusive deity! In a bind? Pierce through!
If it hides, just bash it out again.
Burn! I'm ready!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Why'd you hear
No
me?
armor!
Stop you dying?
Right.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Elusive deity! Talon hurricane! Tornado drive! Stop! Super swallow shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Here I go! Talon hurricane! Florida! Lunar ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Get awesome!
I never leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here! You picked the wrong fight! I'm ready!
Any goodwill!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Elusive deity! Getting pile blast!
Here's evil!
Tornado drive!
Freeze blade!
Finish it! Out it! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Nice one, Alphin!
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
You finally made it.
We've reached our destination.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap!
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
have a bad feeling about this.
I shall ensure you survive this. Elusive deity! Dating pile driver! Now I'm in the groove! This one's gonna be tough! That's fine. What in the world? Totally! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll now! Now you see what I can do! Lunar freaking Rising Phoenix! Talent Hurricane! Death Rondo! Prepare to be sealed! I'm on a roll now! Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Magna Ray!
Shine! Radiant Hurricane! Force of regeneration! Lightning Thrust! Watch this! You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
This one's mine!
Is that a shield?
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
No, I won't give in! Now I'm in the groove! Double Demon Fang! Eagle Assault! Crumble! Elusive Deity! Pierce through! Take this!
I don't know
I'm
what
ready!
to do without you.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing arc!
Rising thank you! No further!
Radiant Pierce!
Here I come! I can carve through armor! I'm just Elusive Deity! Dragon Form!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
This looks nice and tough.
Guess I misread the landing.
Not in your dreams! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
Here I come! I'm just getting started! Lunar Rising Phoenix! Super Swallow Deity! Can you take it? Rising Wyvern! You're mine! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! Now you see what I can do! I'm surrounded! In a vine! I'm on a roll now! Here I go! Death Blossom! Escape!
This one's mine!
All good things! Demons Descend! Flashing Fang!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine! Here! This one's mine!
Healing circle! Here I go!
Sonic! Finish this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
How long has it been?
Hold on to your arts! Here I come!
I'll face you! That freaking does it!
Flame of fury!
Begin!
Here's
Elusive Deity! Rotating pile driver! I can carve through armor!
by the power of water! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No further! No complaints here! Outcry! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Rising Falcon! Talon Hurricane! I'll face you! Elusive Deity!
Into the fray! Magna Ray!
Talon Hurricane! Here I come! Begin! It's over! Eagle Assault! Resonate with the earth! Rising Phoenix! I'm ready!
Magna Ray!
instant! Impact block!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly.
One will be difficult to predict.
This one's mine!
What is this? Don't mind if I do. Mega for this one's mine. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Let me help.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Magic and air thrust. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel
Blah,
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
in the wind.
like a finely timed waltz.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Right, here
Here's a
goes!
healing arc. Oh, sparkling stars.
Take this!
Rain down and purify.
I'll smash you!
Annihilation. Mega
Somebody
ray.
win!
You got
Come on!
company.
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify all.
You're mine!
Radiant pierce. Meteor storm.
This one's mine!
Healing circle. Dance to the wind. Air thrust. Dance to the wind. You going?
Demon
Do it.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Dance
waltz.
in the wind. Air thrust.
Sonic!
Flame of fury. Burning air thrust. Blah blah blah. Air thrust. You can do it. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Dance in the wind. Fierce evil. Air thrust.
Take this!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Armor won't save you!
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant. Discourteous, aren't you?
Air thrust. Far enough. Dance in the wind. Here. Air thrust.
Demon Fang!
Air thrust. Fierce evil.
Rising Phoenix!
Air
I
thrust.
shall ensure you survive this.
Air thrust.
Elusive Deity!
Air
A
thrust.
debut performance! Ignite! Soaring Blast!
Air thrust. Flame of fury. Do it. Air thrust.
Blow them away!
Ugh.
Take this!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Magic is there. Step into the fray. I'm ready.
Instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ready and ready!
Reload!
I can carve through armor!
Sword Rain Alpha!
They can't get out of this!
No way!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Gotta break through!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'll take you all on!
To me! Deny!
Alpha!
Begin!
Air thrust! Air thrust! Air thrust!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Dance in the wind! I'm out of ammo! I'm ready! Dance in the wind! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is out! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Blah blah blah!
Armor won't save you!
Air thrust! Not so smug now! You fight better at a distance. They're all coming further away the better. You and I both. Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
In a vine?
I can handle it! Laser spear! Here's the evil! You get the gist! Green Lancer! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Laser spear! I'm ready! Here's the evil!
Hey! Blow them away!
Here I go! Go! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is out! Air thrust! With this, I can become even stronger! further! Here goes! Glacial spear! They're surrounding us! Evil!
The flaming sun!
Leave the agile.
Air thrust! Air thrust!
It got fired!
I've got this! Air thrust! Marksman handle it!
One more than enough. All yours!
Air thrust! Let the marksman handle
Looks like
it!
you came to my rescue again.
Air
You
thrust!
need to be careful. With the bleeding sword and with the bones.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Far enough! Magic is there! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Fly blah! Air thrust! You get the gist!
Hey! Blow them away!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is there! Air thrust!
Shattering them to pieces! Attack time!
Do it! You get Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shot!
Well done! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
in a bind?
Blah, blah, blah. That air thrust. Not on my watch.
Finish it!
Xion, astral energy. Full throttle.
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Phew, what a rush. This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind! Gemini air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Rising Phoenix!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Bad feeling about this.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
I am not
beyond fury.
Thanks, Sion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Nothing gets by me! Stalagmite! Dragon form! Leave the ensnaring to me. The earth pulse and bubbling to me. Tectonic vision! Elusive deity! Soaring glass! Black wind in the dust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Where are you going?
Ignite! I've used too much. Smash you! Suffer inside.
By the power of water! Air thrust! Radiant air thrust! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Not in your dreams! Naturally! Mega ray! Air thrust!
In a vine?
Air thrust! Melvin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I need to be stronger.
Be a delicious piece of cake. There! Help this! Air
Can you take it? I shall ensure you survive this.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Air thrust!
Flying creature!
What you think of this still?
Sion, can you take care of that?
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around! Flame of Fury! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! You get the jet thrust! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah!
Take this!
Air thrust! Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Ignite!
You get the
I'm ready!
Tourmaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Will this
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Healing circle! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! Thanks for the healing.
Watch
Air
yourself,
thrust.
okay?
Yeah, you too. Never miss. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Evil! Freeze Lancer! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
That equipment should... come in handy.
Right, here you go!
Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind! Air
Shattering of
Rising
pieces!
Dance in two heads! What's not even fair? Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah!
Leave the charges to me! Denied!
I've used too much. Prepare to be seized on sleeper torch. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing.
You're on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Steel Force! Dance in the wind!
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray! Air thrust! Photon Flash!
A thrilling performance.
Severing wind! Searing gale!
Can you
take it? Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
I never fit!
Run!
Rotating
Dragon
fire
Swarm!
Here's the healing arc! Raging Storm!
Okay, here I go!
Take this!
See what I can do! Engulf you!
Can't get out of this!
Freeze Magic!
Wind!
Photon Flash!
Severing wind!
Burning
Lunaranga!
Magic Attack! Sweep now! And again!
There!
Get on in there with the yellow! My acceleration!
Eat dirt!
Steering
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Orb! Freeze Lancer!
No! Can't end here!
I couldn't make it in time.
I'm all stuck primed and ready! This one's mine!
Ready to go!
Lightning Orb! Whoa!
won't save you.
Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this!
More for the stockpile! Glacial
Resonate with the
Here's
earth!
evil!
Stalagmite!
Freeze Lancer! Raging Storm!
Another incantation brewing!
Lightning Condemned!
Explosive ring!
Thunderblade! Hear me! Flame of Doom! Burning Strike!
Resonate with
Sorry.
the earth!
Flame inside me yearns
my
to be
fault.
let free!
Lightning!
Dragon Swarm!
Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Still got some fight left. Freeze Lancer!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Sword Rain
Here
Alpha!
Chinese Supernova! Shattering the wind!
Resonate with the
Here!
earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Radiant Pierce! Gravitas Field!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dirt! Where are you going?
Let me free you of
Eat
your
dirt!
power!
Better!
Dragon Swarm!
A debut performance! Thanks!
Oh, sparkling stars
No
of light!
further!
Rain
Dragon
down
Swarm!
and purify
Ringwell!
all!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Dance in the wind!
Resonate with the
Air
earth!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ready to go! Far enough!
Air thrust! Air thrust! Reload! Air thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Air thrust! Air thrust!
Take this!
Here's evil! Oh, parts require complete
Benediction
closure!
light. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Your arts are being interrupted.
Dance in the wind!
The
Hold on
enemy
to your
wields
arts!
arts too.
Here, we'll soon see about that!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! They're all coming
Not
after me!
today! I'm coming, Rinwell.
No, I'm not scared! I'm totally fine, Frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in the wind! Air
Regeneration!
Dance in the wind! Air
Can't end here!
I can handle it! I can't heal you forever! Air thrust!
Radiant light! Where you go?
Dance in the wind!
Regenerate!
Air thrust! Radiant
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Close one! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Do it! Magic!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Alma won't save you!
Air thrust! Magic is there!
In an instant! Impact Claw! I still got a ways to go.
We've reached our destination.